Programs like Stargate and the Stanford Research Institute's experiments on gifted subjects produced memos and case files that read eerily like scenes where 11 reaches for someone miles away. The science never delivered reliable intelligence, but for decades it was considered worth the funding. Then there's the psychology side. For the 1950s through the 1970s, researchers studied how children respond when their environment is tightly controlled. They ran attachment tests behind one-way mirrors, monitored kids in isolation rooms, and observed what happens when the world shrinks down to whatever an adult scientist decides. 11's emotional reactions, the confusion, the loyalty, the fear, they all line up with this research and more closely than with science fiction. By the early 1980s, which is when Stranger Things takes place, American schools were going through their own shift. Gifted and talented programs didn't teach psychic abilities, but they absolutely used techniques from the era's psychology and New Age movements, guided imagery, creative visualization, dream journaling, sensory exercises, and higher-order thinking sessions. Teachers, they were encouraged to push creativity and focus in new ways, and kids often experienced activities that felt bigger than the explanation that they were given. It wasn't paranormal, but to a child, it could feel like the mind was being stretched into new territory, and that atmosphere helps define why 11's abilities feel rooted in the world that so many viewers grew up in.